To blood type our volunteer, we will have the volunteer first use an alcohol pad to sterilize their finger. And then grasp the lancet and apply it to their finger to poke it. The first bit of blood coming out will be absorbed by a chem wipe. Which is properly disposed of in our biohazard waste bag. The next drop of blood will be placed on our card in the circle marked anti-A. The next drop of blood will be put in the circle marked anti-B. And the final drop of blood will be placed on the card next to the RH Sera circle. The technician will now apply a drop of RH Sera to the card and a drop of anti-A Sera to the card. And a drop of anti-B Sera to the card. Now using the color-coded stirring sticks, will be mixed with the RH Sera. The stick will be properly disposed of into the sharps container. The color-coded stirring stick for anti-A will be used to mix the blood with the anti-A Sera. And the stick will be properly disposed of in the sharps container. And finally, the stirring stick used to mix the blood with the anti-B Sera is used. And that is also properly disposed of into the sharps container. Now we can read the data off of our card. We are looking for agglutination. And we see in the anti-A circle there is very definite positive agglutination. And in the anti-B Sera there is definite positive agglutination. Thus we have a blood type of AB for this volunteer. In the RH mixture we see that there is no agglutination. So we would designate that as RH negative. Thus, the blood type of this individual would be designated AB negative. Here we have another sample of blood from a volunteer. 3 drops have been applied to the card, as the previous volunteers did. The technician is again adding the anti-Sera to the appropriately marked spaces on the card. The anti-RH, the anti-A, and the anti-B Sera. Again, now using the color-coded stirring sticks, the anti-RH stirring stick is used to mix the blood with the RH Sera. And properly disposed of. The color-coded stirring stick is used to mix the anti-A Sera with the blood. And properly disposed of. The stirring stick is used to mix the anti-B Sera with the blood. and properly disposed of. And now we may read the results of this blood typing measurement. There is no obvious agglutination in the anti-A sera. There is no obvious agglutination in the anti-B sera. So this person would be designated type O. In the Rh sera, we see there is agglutination, and thus this person would be marked as O positive. Here we have an example of a volunteer who shows no agglutination in the anti-A sera and positive agglutination in the anti-B sera. So this person would be designated type B blood. And there is no agglutination with the Rh sera, so we would designate them as B negative.